Alright, good morning everyone and welcome back to another SCP Simarded solo commentary where we discover the secrets of the universe one step at a time. So today I was kind of wondering what type of video to record, or what was I going to do today? And I started the day by waiting for that loud noise to stop, and then I woke up and obviously I had to go to school because obviously we all have to go to school unless you're over 20 or something or you graduate from high school. But sadly I still go to school, which means I'm between the ages of 10 and 18. Or, actually, wait, I could be going to college. You know what? Now's not the time to talk about school. I think 9-6 is... This is the worst possible starting position. Oh, God. Oh my God, this is terrible. This is the worst. But like I was saying, we all go to school, right? And today, before I went to school I think I woke up at like 6:30. I made myself some hot chocolate with one of the... This is a bad place. Hey, can you leave me alone? I'm chilling, you're chilling. Like, seriously, can we all just be nice here? I mean, like, you can go kill those guys, but not me, all right? No. You're doing the opposite of what I told you to do. No, please, no. Let me commentate for once. Thank you. So I made myself some hot chocolate. This computer is literally going to be the death of me. I'm out of sprint. Oh my God, good thing this dog is really bad. Okay, so I made myself hot chocolate, and then it was with one of those cappuccino machines that you use for it. That computer needs to stop. I'm really getting tired of him. And when I made this hot chocolate, I was thinking, wow, here at the elevator system, but it's not gonna matter because this dog is probably gonna kill me unless I juke him out. Oh, please, come on, let me juke him out. Okay. So I was drinking the hot chocolate that I just made with the cappuccino machine, and it got me thinking, why am I drinking hot chocolate? Like, what am I doing? It's in the middle of... How many dogs am I going to have to deal with today? And as I was drinking hot chocolate, like I said before, and 9-6 out here, so I have to look down real quick. I was thinking, why am I drinking hot chocolate? And it's April. It's April 20th or 21st. I forget the day. It doesn't really matter. And I was just drinking hot chocolate in the middle of like a hot spring, hot summer day. Why am I drinking hot chocolate during a hot season? Because the whole point of hot chocolate, or else the creation of hot chocolate, was originally for winter. Or actually, I have no idea if that's true. Don't fact check me on that. But when people drink hot chocolate or think of hot chocolate, you think of winter. You think of making snowmen, shoveling some snow, and then coming back home with a nice cup of hot chocolate. Here I am drinking it in the middle of April. And why? What's wrong with me? Is it a... Okay, you can go. You could have been nice about it. And the question is hot chocolate a seasonal thing? Like, can you only drink hot chocolate during a specific time, or can you just drink it whenever you want? Because there's not a lot of hot drinks that exist in the world, right? Because when you think of hot drinks, what are some hot drinks that you can have like all the time? And honestly, I can't think of any. If you give me some time, obviously I could probably think of one or two. But right now, I can't picture any hot drinks that come to my head other than hot chocolate or boiled water, I guess. Like hot water, like tea water, for example. But other than that, there's really no other hot drinks that exist. So why is hot chocolate is very weird that we only can drink during winter and not other seasons? Why does it feel weird to drink it any other time? And it's like the whole ice cream thing, right? Like you eat ice cream during summer the most, but that doesn't mean you can't eat it during winter. So when we eat, that's a lot of announcements. So is hot chocolate a thing that we can drink during any time of day? I think so. I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with drinking hot chocolate during, any time of any day. But I just think it's, when it comes to like when is where it matters, because you need to drink hot chocolate. You can't just drink hot chocolate as like a drink. It has to be something while you're doing something. When you drink hot chocolate, you have to do like nothing. You can't drink hot chocolate with like a meal, right? It's not something you can have with dinner. You can't have, let's say, Domino's or some chicken parmesan. What's some dinner people eat normally? Spaghetti. Let's go with that. Spaghetti and meatballs. You can't have spaghetti and meatballs and hot chocolate, right? It's a drink you only have either on its own or after combining it with, let's say, like some ice cream or something like that. Hold on. I need to see if there's a dog in here. Excuse me, is there a dog in here I must know of?
What are you?
What are you? If I don't shoot you, you're not gonna pull out a gun and do it to me, right?
No, look, I'm even gonna drop it. Look, right here.
Oh. All right, I believe you. So I believe that hot chocolate is something that you can drink at any time, but only at specific times. Like for example, if you're playing some video games, you can drink some hot chocolate because you're playing games. Like who cares, right? But if you're having like a full-fledged meal and you're drinking hot chocolate, it's not a good idea because the chocolate it tastes a little weird, And that's how I think about hot chocolate. That's what I think that we should only have it during those certain times. We can drink whenever we want, but only, you know, without anything else. But that also, I was wondering about that while I was drinking my hot chocolate this morning. Because again, this is all before school, by the way. I do some really serious thinking before school starts, and I was thinking, what makes hot chocolate, right? In order to make hot chocolate, you need chocolate of some kind, and you need like a liquid, right? And Mike, I was checking my what do I call it? Coffee machine? Cappuccino machine? Like I was saying, I believe, let's just call it a cappuccino machine, just to make it simpler, or just yeah, screw it, cappuccino machine. I'm done stuttering about this. And I was looking at it, and I was looking at what made it. You know, how do you make a hot chocolate? And when I was looking at how I did it, my machine had water in it, so it didn't actually make hot chocolate. It made hot water and mixed it with chocolate and called that hot chocolate. So it was very weird. You think hot chocolate's made with chocolate and milk, but it turns out my machine made it with water and chocolate, and it called it hot chocolate. So do you need milk and chocolate to make a hot chocolate, or can it be whatever you want? And that's where I did some serious thinking there. I was like, wait a second, if we don't need to be the target of 9-6, I'm gonna really hope that I can get past them. I'm gonna really hope I can get past them. It's coming up, right? It's coming up! And but there's people in here. And we're back. So like I was saying, to make hot chocolate, you don't need milk and hot chocolate. You can really do anything to make hot chocolate. So what really defines a hot chocolate? And the answer is, well, I don't know. I don't know. When I was making my hot chocolate, all I did was press the hot cocoa button. But I know that there's lots of different things you can add to it. Like you can always add like you can add whipped cream. You can add like froth. Is it froth? I think it's called froth. There's like this thing called froth, which adds more froth to it. That is the dumbest thing I think I've ever done in my life. Ooh, I want that. Okay, my E key's just broken today. That's fine. So it's just kind of weird how hot chocolate works. It's not really hot chocolate if it's not made out of hot chocolate and hot like milk. You can make it out of pretty much anything. Here's what really made me. Here's where the end of here's where the world collided. All right. So this was 5 minutes before school started, and this was a terrible time to start thinking about some life-changing opportunities, because obviously I can't be thinking about changing the world here while about to go to school, or else my priorities are gonna get all messed up. But clearly hot chocolate is a much bigger priority than school, so I skipped out my first 2 classes while thinking about this, right? If hot chocolate gets cold, is it still hot chocolate? Now usually I would leave you the pause there for a second, but hold on, I think there's a 9-6 nearby. But like I was saying, hot chocolate, is it not hot chocolate if it's cold? Hot chocolate gets cold. You know, every drink gets cold, or at least room temperature over time, lukewarm, whatever you want to call it. Is it called chocolate? Jesus, because it's not chocolate, it's a liquid. And see, and that's, it just gets so weird. Oh, I'm gonna get stuck in this, aren't I? Wonderful. Hold on, I gotta juke this guy real quick. Oh, thank you, facility guard. No! I couldn't tell if that literally was bad at the game or he planned the dog to kill me instead. So like I was saying, if you have a, actually no, maybe we'll try that again. If your parents or someone makes you a cup of hot chocolate, they say, hey, insert your name here, we made you some nice hot chocolate, and they put it on the table for you, and obviously you're too busy playing video games, so you don't grab it right away, because duh. Video games is clearly much more important than anything else in life. So you come back down after, let's say, 30 minutes, you're like, oh, here's my hot chocolate, pick it up, it's cold, it tastes, it's like ice, and then you take a sip out of it, but now what? You know, you didn't drink something hot. It's kind of weird because you can't use the word hot anymore because it's not a hot chocolate. So then you just have the word chocolate, right? And that makes sense. Then if you're not eating a chocolate, you're having a drink. It's a liquid. Would you call liquid chocolate still? But I don't think you would, right? Because if something is chocolate, it's a solid. Like, you know, you have a chocolate Hershey, a chocolate bar, it's solid. You can't drink chocolate the liquid, or else you would call it chocolate syrup or chocolate sauce or something like that. You know, like when you put on ice cream, you like drizzle chocolate syrup on it. It's called chocolate syrup, not chocolate. If there's anything we're learning today from this video, it's that hot chocolate just does not exist if it turns cold. It just ceases to exist or something. And also, sometimes you don't even make it with chocolate. Like, you know, you have like those flavor packets. They don't use chocolate. They use like flavoring and chemicals. So you're not even drinking hot chocolate sometimes. Why? What's with these people? And instantly why? There's literally a peanut. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go after this D class. I don't understand these people. I don't get them. And the peanut kills me. All All right. So really, what I'm trying to say here is hot chocolate. It's just a big mystery. Like, there's so many weird things about hot chocolate. Like, there's so many just weird things about. What do you got? There's nothing in there, guys. Like I was saying, hot chocolate's just a big mystery. It's just one of the most confusing drinks in the world. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my little talk about hot chocolate. I literally had nothing else to do today. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just honestly was drinking this hot chocolate and the doors closed. Bruh. I'm trying to think of a good outro here, and I'm kind of struggling. So I'm just gonna cut it to black and say, watch that video on the right. That's a cool video. I love that video. That I was looking at that peanut the whole time.